My name is Geronimo Henry, and I'm from the Six Nations Reserve, Cayuga Nation. I came to school here in 1942, and I left in 53, so I guess I was here about 11 years. Being here, it was rough. There was always fighting. There was 75 boys and 80 girls here. And that big farm that they was talking about, like they had 200 acres and it all had to be looked after. There was never enough food here. We were always hungry. So they used to have this 45-gallon barrel that they would put all the leftovers or the peelings from potatoes or onions and celery, cut the tops off. So we'd always have, they keep those for the pigs, So, but we'd always have first choice, because we were always hungry and all these vegetable endings and stuff like that, So, but we'd always have first choice and dig in there ourselves before we give it to the pigs. I mean, that's how hungry we were all the time.
This here was a laundry room. It was a laundry, and it was really loud in here. And this is where people, some women used to get sexually abused in here because the machines were so loud. When we came back on a Sunday night, usually it was really dark out, and all these lights were on. All the lights were on in the whole building because that was a time of kids getting ready for baths and showers and everything like that. So that was another thing. We had that mush hole project here. I don't know how long ago it was. All these lights were all lit up, and that was another trigger for me and a flashback for me because that just reminded me of coming back here from my weekend at home or something, I didn't want to come back here, but when I was here, I had to make do with what because I got the strap the first time, hit on the hands with the ruler. The first time my first year. And so when they found the 215, I always talked about the cries up there in the junior dorm. There was all bunk beds in there. I was on top bunk. My 5-year-old sister was on bottom bunk. I always talked about that the first year coming back here and crying. I heard them crying, and when those deaths, it just felt like my body just woke up from that trauma. I was connected to something here that I had repressed.